someone on the wrong lane coming ahead with full speed. The way the man screeched and matched the brake in front of my car was astonishing. Has something that happened to you in the past pop up on your mind and it made you have gratitude in your mind thinking about it? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, while coming back from town, going home, I was on the bus, and for some reason, the word gratitude kept filling my heart. And all of a sudden, something struck me. 3 years ago, I went out with my mother-in-law and my kids. Then I had 2 girls, and we went to fix her phone. While coming back, I was on the right lane and taking a turn where it's right, going back into the left lane to go back to the house. I did take a look on the left, the right, and left again. And I was just about turning. I was just about taking that turn. And I heard this loud sound, a very high horn. The person was pressing the horn like something's about to happen. I didn't even know where it was coming from, but luckily for me, I already matched the brake and I turned. This happened within seconds, and I saw someone on the wrong lane coming ahead with full speed. The way the man screeched and matched the brake in front of my car was astonishing. I can still remember that scene. When I looked on my right hand side, I could see lots of bikes and cars like paused, waiting to see the scene that was about to take place. This man was on the wrong lane. Not just only on the wrong lane, he was on the speed lane, right? Not on the service lane. And he was coming with that speed towards me. I was dumbfounded. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. He parked, he looked at me, he shook his head like, who's at fault here? And he drove off. Now, we went home. Oh, thank God, thank God. But this so happened to be the period. I think I had about 3 weeks to 4 weeks left before I relocated with my kids to join my husband. I went to pick up my baby's passport because we didn't get hers in time, and something happened. I already bought my tickets. Luckily for me, I had the information on my email. I had just 1 more week left before I left the country, and so I went to get her passport from the courier service. That specific day, I was advised to drive, and I don't want to drive. I don't feel like driving this period because of the shock from what happened the other day. And I took a bus. It was in the morning. I got there. They gave me the passports in the small pack. I crossed over to the other side of the road. I took a bus. It's a mini bus. On that bus, I did receive a call. I listened to something on the phone, and it was about time for me to come down from the bus. I put my phone in my pocket. But when I got down from the bus, I couldn't find my phone. Oh Lord, I couldn't find my phone. I looked for my phone. I'm like, what exactly is going on? Luckily for me, my baby's passport was me, but I couldn't find my phone. My travel information, tickets I already bought for 3 of us, everything on the phone, more information I needed were on the phone. I just couldn't find the phone. I got home. I don't know why that happened, but I did have another phone in the house, and thank God my email was open there, but the phone had a screen problem. So I had to open my laptop that was giving me some issues, and I started sending them to my husband's phone. And for some reason, I don't know how we did it, but we're able to do it. And finally came. What am I saying? Sometimes we forget what God has done for us, and we just keep wallowing in this is not happening for me, and that's not happening for me. And we forget a lot of things that we've gone through over the time that we need to have gratitude for. I'm just thinking, what if that car hit my car? It was me, my mother-in-law, and my two daughters in the car. What if I can still imagine the speed that the guy was driving with. The speed he was on was out of the world. What could have happened? And that thing came on my mind, and I'm like, wow, this thing happened to me about 3 years ago, and I've not even thought about it. I just went through everything, and look at me here today. I'm just grateful to God, and I'm grateful that it came up on my mind to appreciate Him, to tell Him thank you for everything He's done for me, because who knows what would have happened. I can still see that scene. Guys, we have to be grateful every single time. And then sometimes it's just the gratefulness that we need to help us be satisfied with where we are right now. Because we know that God is doing so much for us and in us. He's going to do so much through us. It's just a message to encourage you to count your blessings, name them one by one, and you will be surprised what God has actually done in your life.